Alright, I guess we'll start our little tour of the house. Come in the front door. It's basically looks like a living room. I'll just get a good picture of it. Looks like, I'm guessing 16 by 13 maybe. Pretty good space, pretty good shape. Outlets are at least upgraded to 3-prong, which is good. Looks like it's already got cable TV running into there. Looks like you got 2 panes of glass for insulation. That might be good, even though you probably want to replace the windows. A couple light switches. So it's pre-ran in the ceiling. Could be pretty handy for a ceiling fan if you want to go that route. Digital thermostat. Looks like the intake to the furnace right there. Then we go into what looks like it was kitchen. This window right here actually doesn't look as bad as the others. Looks like it's 2 panes, one on the exterior, one on the interior. And they actually got a cable outlet ran in here if you want to watch TV. Outlets pre-ran for, let's see, I'm guessing stove over here, possibly. Let's see. Then we go back up. I'm actually going back up into the other room so you can get a better view of this. This is the back area, looking toward the backyard. Here's the cabinets. The cabinets actually aren't as bad as they may seem. They look like newer, even though it's chipboard, it looks like it's not so rotted and stuff. It looks pretty nice shape overall. Definitely don't match up the way they probably should, but overall I think a good cleanup might not make them look so bad. This is kind of a bit of a mess, but it's something sawed away, so you can look at some of the piping that has already been done. You can see that this area is like exposed. Look like the piece may have broke off, so that might be one big area that you might need to fix, but I'm sure those are pretty available. And then you got some regular piping in here. Looks like a compression fitting holding the copper lines together there, which I think is a no-no, but at least you have easy access before you put drywall back on there. Trying to think of anything else I could say about this room. I'm guessing all the electrics turned all the way off. Yeah, it looks like it, but there is a make-do light in the ceiling in there. And actually a pretty nice sink right here. You've got to buy some plumbing supplies, which I actually have one of those in the garage. I might be able to make that repair for free. And looks like there used to be a garbage disposal, which I actually have one of those out in the garage too that may work and save some money. But you know, not a bad sink fixture at all. Cabinets are pretty much, I think if you rehang the drawers, that might not be a bad kitchen setup at first. Mom can get some nice little decorations for up along the top. Should look pretty nice. Alright, so let me go. Alright, so we're coming out of the kitchen from here, back into the living room, which is the first room I showed you. Then we go around the corner, and you got a old Hilux sized hallway. So we can go down the hallway. First one I guess we'll pick is a bedroom on the right. Bedroom's really small. I'm guessing 8 foot by 10 foot probably. And there's no carpet or anything like that. It's just bare open floor. A little closet to put your stuff in. Electrical outlet, which is actually 2-prong in here. There's a phone biscuit jack down the bottom. And that's about it for that room. The battery's running low, so I'm going to step up the operation here. This is the second bedroom. Painted brown. It's about the only difference. It looks really, really similar to the last one. Little closet space. They do have some plumbing running through this room. Kind of comes down, and then there's also another little jack right here. That may be an outside spigot, which I'm guessing. But they do have a coaxial jack just kind of stabbing through the wall, and there's another cable jack. So this may have been the computer room where they needed 2 cable jacks. The last room on the back is a little bit bigger, maybe 10 by 10. But they do have a section of drywall kind of peeled out as well. This is where they have the mold present sticker at. You probably need to call that A to Z field service to clarify any of that mess. Once again, 2-prong outlets in this back bedroom. A little bit bigger closet in here. I don't know if my thing will actually zoom out anymore or not. I don't think so. But it is a little bit more space in this closet than the previous 2 bedrooms. So the back bedroom will probably be the one that you want. Here's a nice little closet pantry. Little bit of additional storage space in there for you. Might be kind of nice. Back in here is a winterized, looks like a water heater. Actually looks in pretty good shape. We also have a little utility closet in here where your fuse panel is and stuff like that. No working lights, so we won't get a whole lot out of there. I'll get more pictures though. And just around, you know, enough for room for a washer, dryer, and that's about it in here. But there is quite a bit of room before you go into the bathroom for it. Looks like, you know, you got some room to fold laundry or put a little wash tub or something like that in there. Last room is the bathroom. Bathroom is small size. I would think you'd want to replace the tub surrounds, but as of right now it may be functional enough for you. I don't know. I would think that would be a easy upgrade that you should probably look into. I don't know what this pegboard is. I don't know if this is the furnace, but I don't know. It looks pretty ugly. I'm not going to try to really pry into it yet. Actually, it is the furnace. I did pry a little bit, but I don't want to break anything. So you do have a furnace, which is good compared to most of the houses where they strip all the stuff out. And I guess since right before my battery dies, I'll just walk outside just to show you possibly a little bit more of the outdoors. So step out the back door. That's to the right of the house. You've probably already seen all this, but might as well use all the batteries. Alright, and then you know you got a big gate right here, so you have like a secondary gate set up that if you wanted to let the dog run in one area, or you know, something like that, if Mommy's got Buck here, she can have him not in the driveway. She can use this secondary gate to kind of keep the dog contained a little bit. That's actually kind of nice little area for him. Got tons of cables running everywhere. And this is probably what JM was referring to, all the house wire that may be for a 230 volt lighting. Let's see, what kind of air conditioning. So that's what that was in that one room, was just air conditioning. I don't see what kind it is, but yeah, I don't see a label on it. Find out later on that one. There's the shed that I have no idea what's actually in there, and it looks like it's falling apart though, so I'm sure that's going to be one thing that you want to take down. These are the louvers, just like you used to have on the high lock on the windows. So you might hate it, you might like it, but at least it's familiar, I guess. Let's see if I can get access into here. Alright, come on out. Okay. Oop. Spider webs all over the place. Huh. I'm actually pretty impressed with the garage. This is the first time I've been in there. I think you guys had seen some pictures of this, but yeah, it looks like they just put some insulation up over the windows just to keep a little bit tidier in here. Looks like there's a chimney that used to exist here. Maybe that's what they was heating with inside here. An old water bed up for some shelving, or you know, just to have something handy in here. Looks like they've put insulation in the cracks, you know, just to help out. But yeah, it's totally. Here, I'll take this back. I don't know if you actually seen it. It has a garage door opener already attached. Well, I guess we shouldn't say it's attached, but it looks like it's already wired, but there's a broken part in the door, so maybe that's something that they disconnected just to get the door up. Might be an easy fix, may take a little bit of time to fix that, but there's a pre-existing shelf unit in there as well. Could be handy, could be something you just want to get out of there and put your own unit in. They got like a little basic peg board right there. They do have some electric ran into here. If you stay in any time at all, you're definitely not gonna be happy at all with just one electrical outlet in here. So that's definitely something to add on later. But there are a couple more right at the door. Looks like even they have a 230 unit, and that could be a real big handy thing for you, Dad. Trying to figure out where the wiring is. I think that's probably what it was, all cut out. Yeah, they have the old electrical style right there, so that's probably what that wire used to run through. Okay, I'm going to close up the garage, and that's about it for the camcorder. I'm just going to take regular pictures now. Talk to you guys later.